Hello Purple Lights, welcome to your reading. I told you that I want to do a follow-up reading. We've done one where we talked about what kind of energy have you sent to your celebrity crush, and now we're gonna see what energy did they send to you. Okay, so let's dive into this. We have 4 piles as usual. We also have our I'm using the same cards as in the other reading. So I will always link them up so you can find them, because this is like a set. So this reading here is now what kind of energy did your celebrity send you. Okay, so I hope you have fun, and I see you at your pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. As usual, those of you who are on my channel for a long time know that, and for everyone who's new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Purple. Please sign up to our beautiful channel. Okay, see you guys, bye. So let's see. Hello pile 1, you chose that beautiful lilac pile. So let's see, what energy did your celebrity crush send you? So this is the main art of energy. I'm using the Bestiary, the Illustrated Bestiary by Mata Tall or Maya Tall. Yeah, very beautiful deck. This is like an oracle deck, but very small. And it says, pause, assess, and act, the white-tailed deer. And page 19. So I'm going to look up page 19 and I'm going to talk about what it is saying about this. Yeah? Okay. So the white-tailed deer, we all know the deer is kind of also a pathfinder. Yeah, the deer stands for a very spiritual animal. So it says pause, assess, and then act. So I do think, without having read, like I'm opening the page now, and without having read what is on there, we're going to do that in a second. What I do think what it means is, you know how celebrities, they're like not acting like right away. They're like pausing when something happens. They're assessing the situation. They're looking at it from all different kind of angles, and then they're acting. Yeah. So I do think they send you this kind of energy where when a problem arises, or maybe you were in some kind of situation recently where you needed to act like this, where you needed to, pause for a second before you react. Think about this, take it slow. Make a plan, maybe even on how to assess that thing and then react to it. Yeah. So it says, dear, the first step in taking decisive action is to pause and get the lay of the land. Never one for snap decisions. Deer freezes, feels into each new situation, reaching out with all her senses, then steps gracefully and surely into what's ever next. So the gift is self-confidence, especially as you move through life's cyclical changes. Those times when one season of your life is ending and another one is about to beginning. Oh, I didn't see. There are also the seasons on there. It's hard for my hands to pick it up because of my nails. But look at this, guys. I did not even see. And I love the different seasons. You guys seen on my channel, I also have made potions, season potions. You will see them for the first time in one of my next readings. It's so beautiful. I love it. Yeah. So this is, reacting according to the seasons, also going with the flow, finding your path through the different times in life. Sometimes it's a hot season like summer in life where you feel happy, and it's easily to move through that. And then you have a hard season, maybe like winter, where everything is cold and you are feeling alone, where you also have to adapt. So yeah, I don't have to read in the booklet more, because I think it means that pile 1, your celebrity send you this flow of just walking through life, reacting in a slow way, maybe assessing the situation before you react, staying strong through the seasons, staying strong through the different seasons in life. Yeah, let's see what else this means. What else does this mean, pile 1, please? Oh, so many cards. That's too many. Too many cards came out. Wait, guys, I need to shuffle again. What do you mean by that? What did that celebrity send to my pile 1? Okay, first card out that came flying is Justice. Yes. Number 8. This is interesting. This is the a deck where the Justice card is not number 11 but number 8. You know, sometimes there are like different tarot decks, right? I think Pamela Coleman Smith with the first tarot, she switched that up. Before it was in tarot like the 8 was the Justice card, and she was the first one switching it up to number 11 and putting Strength, which was number 11 before, putting Strength into number 8. So basically she switched Strength with Justice cards, yeah, number 8 with number 11. So now it's different since then, you know. Now we're in this new this is like the old way of seeing tarot. So we see here Pandora's box. Yeah, you never know what comes out if you open it. So it's like you go through life, and sometimes we have to open Pandora boxes, right? Because, you know, sometimes we make decisions in life where we do not know the consequences of them. So I feel here that your celebrity sent you this acting with care, you know, even if you have opened Pandora's box, and sometimes, you know, those are things that we don't know, maybe taking risks in life, but we don't know how they turn out. So as we all know, the last thing in Pandora's box is hope. And yeah, this is like acting with care, also holding on, knowing that there will justice. Like this is also knowing, because if you combine the 8 and the number 11, then it's like, you know, you have to go so strong because you know that karma is coming or that justice is coming anyway from the universe. It's like acting with the trusting in yourself, not even in a religion, not even in some kind of belief system that you're having, but trusting in your own decisions, that you make the right ones. What else? The Devil. This is an interesting Devil card. The Devil is like holding on to situations for too long, or doing the same thing over again, or, you know, like doing something too much, too focused. Yeah. So the Deer is like very light, going through life in a light way, acting to different situations in a light way, not in an obsessed way. It's kind of like this lighthearted energy, whereas the Devil is being very focused, being very strong into it. So it's basically what your celebrity sent you. It's this energy of being light-hearted, being light-headed, walking with the flow through everything, not being too focused or not caring too much. It's also this light-hearted energy. Maybe you needed that pile 1. And then we have the 8 of Wands. This is about manifesting. This is about bringing something into reality. This is about your passion of pursuing things. Yes. And I do see here with the pursuing in this, like in a lighthearted way, not in a devilish kind of way. It's kind of like holding yourself a little bit back. Maybe you were too focused on one thing before, and now it's like, oh my gosh, you know, I hold myself back. I don't burn too much. So it's like this lighthearted energy. It's like where you just flow through life. And this is what your celebrity sent you. How did you like that energy, or how could you use that? how did you like that energy and how could you use that? That's what I was asking like last time, like how did your celebrity crush like that? Now we're asking, how did you like that energy? The witch. Very cool, since I have my witch decoration here. So this was a very new energy to you with the magician, but you used it in order to manifest things. Yeah, you were unfamiliar with this energy, but you like it. The magician coming out, it's like as above, so below. You take it, you know. You weren't used to that energy, but it kind of like made you more creative. I feel like it made you more creative, this energy. It brought out a magician in you. Yes, also in love. The Two of Cups. It made you, you know, the Two of Cups, it's also, it made you easier find other people. This energy made you lighthearted, and lighthearted energy is more liked by others, because if you're like the devil, if you're coming across too focused and too bold, sometimes it scares people. Yeah, when you're too bold and you just say the things how they are, because that's what devil is doing. Devil is not even hiding things. That's the difference from what people think what devil is and what tarot devil actually is. Tarot devil is very focused, and you know, they're chained. I mean, he chains people onto each other. So this is like you chain yourself on a task, or you chain yourself on a person. It means you're into them. It is not even something bad. People make something bad out of it. Yeah, I know. Because the devil has a more negative connotation for a lot of people. But as I said, you can take tarot cards, you know, you have to read them in a way that is neutral. You cannot really take, you know, one-sided tarot card reading. That's not it. Yeah. So the devil oftentimes is not... I mean, it mirrors what people in real life do not really like. If you are a light-hearted person, you can easier manifest, because you can easier talk to others, you can easier fit into situations, you can easier, because you're light-hearted, you're open, you don't have a fixed opinion on things. You know, that's what the deer is. The deer is... you can almost see it like a spirit guide that is guiding you, but is not taking any sides. So how are we if we're not taking any sides? We're lighthearted. We're going through life as if nothing, you know, happened. Like, you know, we're jumping from one flower to the next. I mean, you can see this lighthearted energy is something negative as well if you want. Yeah, but it's the opposite of the devil energy. The devil is, he has a fixed opinion and he has a mind, like not a mind, but he knows what he wants. The devil is absolutely knowing what he wants, whereas the deer is, oh my gosh, I want to go there, and then I want to go there, and then I want to see this. This is easier in life because you can adapt to the different seasons easier. And maybe you weren't like this, Pile 1. Maybe you were like the devil, or you are in general like a devil person. I'm not meaning in a bad way, but in a way that you know what you want and you go for that. And you chain yourself onto a thing until you have reached the end goal. That's what the devil is about. Yeah? You're not seeing left and right. You're straight going through your goal. And that is not liked by many people a lot of times, because, you know, people like more energies that are open, because they're easier to work with and easier to get used with. So this helped you a lot of in interpersonal interactions. Yeah, that's what I think. So I hope you like this reading, Pile 1. It's a very beautiful energy. Your person, your celebrity is definitely someone liked by a lot of people. I mean, this energy, the steer energy, is only, this has someone that has a lot of friends. They are liked by almost everyone. They're walking through life like a deer, you know, very open and not really having a fixed opinion on things. And this could be in a good and a bad way. Yeah, see it as you want. But this is someone who has a lot of friendships, and they just gave you something of this energy, which is very beautiful, right, Pile 1? So that's all what I'm having. I hope you like this reading, and I see you again. And if you're here for the first time, please sign up, okay? See you. Bye. Hello, my Padu. Welcome to your reading. So you chose this beautiful bluish flower. I love these flowers. They have so beautiful colors. So let's look into what your celebrity crush sent you. And we have the Deal with the Dirt, the Eastern Oyster. Page 123. Okay, so that's interesting. Deal with the dirt. I want to read it though. I mean, the oyster is a very expensive food if you're gonna eat it. And not many people like it, right? So it's diverse. It's having two sides to it. This is definitely a celebrity that is radiating, but they are, you know, either people like them or they don't. There's nothing like in the middle. That's like with oysters, the same with sushi. A lot of people don't like sushi when they eat it the first time, but I'm always saying you have to go to a good place the first time you eat sushi, right? You have to be at a restaurant where it's known that they are good. And then you completely will love it your whole life. If you eat first time, that's about the first time. Yeah, maybe this is about the first time. But like for some food, if you eat it the first time and you didn't like it, you will never eat it again in your life. So I'm always saying, in order to like food, for especially food that like this oyster that separates people's minds or that separates opinions, because some like it and some hate it, you have to go to a place where it's really good, or people know, or you're taking out by friends who know that the sushi or the oysters there are really good. Otherwise, you will hate it your whole life. You will never eat it again. That's the same that goes for sushi. Yeah, that's what I'm on with this seafood. A lot of times it is like this. So, yeah, and the oyster is also very fertile. It speaks about fertility and radiating. So what does it say? It says life is messy, but that doesn't bother oyster. Water pollution? No problem. Oyster will filter it, package it up, and send it to the bottom of the sea. Grit and sand? Easy peasy. Oyster will cover it with layer upon layer until it shines. Oyster's magic is knowing how to deal with the dirt. If this unlikely animal alley is appearing, look at what needs to be cleaned out in your life. So what this person, what this celebrity is sending you with this oyster energy is an energy to be who cares. It's this energy of I don't care. If you don't like me, go your own path. You know, you clear out the clutter. It's this clearing out like the dirt. It doesn't even mean dirt. It means what have like over the years. What do you have and you don't need anymore? But it's in the sense of what you really don't need, like what is more of a burden than something that brings you something. See, I'm not talking about like for what kind of example can I bring? Like I'm a person, I have like clothes from 1993, 94 that I'm still wearing because it's still fitting me. And those are clothes that are like, I don't know, 30, 40 years old. And people, when I wear them, people don't even notice because this clothing, you know, fashion comes back and my clothes, they look like new and they look as if I bought them just recently because the fashion is the same again now than it was like 30 years ago. And so it's always funny, you know, I always have clothing that fits the fashion line that is out at the moment, so I can repackage basically my clothing. And this is nothing I would like take out because this is something that helps me. I don't need to buy new clothing. I can just wear my old stuff, you know, which I think it's very cool and I love it, you know. And I even had students that told me, oh, where did you get that? It was a plated skirt. And they were like, where did you get that plated skirt? Because last year, I know it was like all plaid everywhere. And they were like, where did you get the plated skirt? And I said, well, you have to travel back in time to 1994 and 95, I think it was when I got this one. And so it's really cool. Yeah, and this is nothing I would clutter out. even though you have it since years. So we're not talking about this stuff. We're talking about things that, are coming up maybe over the years and you're not even realizing it, or old people sliding back in your DMs, where you say, well, this person has been here before. Like, why are they coming back again? And if you know how the story ends, like, why do we talk to them, right? Like, those are people that come every time, and it's better to clear them out, and just say, well, every time we talk, it's getting to a point of nowhere, so why don't you leave me alone and you just block that number, Things like that. Or things where, where there are clutter. Since years you have this in mind, you wanted to do it, but you've never really done it. So this is this I don't give a F energy from your crush. So your crush is someone that can, or your celebrity crush, I mean, this is a celebrity sending you this. They must be very open to walking new path and clearing out old clutter. So this is a person who has no problem clearing out things and when they don't like them. Like, they're calling people out for their BS, they don't have a problem. 6 of Cups. They're trusting themselves. The 6 of Cups is this soulmate energy. You can see also how balanced everything is in this cup energy. Everything is beautifully balanced. It's like, and you see how there are the 2 cups. Like, what is fitting, and everything what is not fitting, every cup that has not another cup on there, you throw out. This is this energy of only the things that fit, that make sense, I want to pursue. Same goes for people, only people that are of my soul tribe I'm going to entertain, and the others, why should I entertain them if those are karmic partners or people that come back every time and try to harm myself, or try to harm me. Wow. This is especially in love with the 2 of Cups. It's like, you see how the universe highlights the fitting cups. Like, this means that the energy that you got sent is that you only care about people that care about you. Like, where is a reciprocated energy? And if it's not reciprocated, and I'm not talking really about soul bonds with celebrities, because, a lot of times soul bonds with a celebrity, they cannot be reciprocated because of their status. But I'm talking about things in your surrounding. Yeah, I'm talking about the energies in your surrounding. Why do you entertain things that are not fitting? A lot of people a lot of you guys do that. What is this? Queen of Pentacles. Yes, oh my gosh, again we have the happy nest and this fitting energy. A Queen of Pentacles is, I do see the things, I focus on my pentacle, I do see who fits into my life, who doesn't fit into my life, what fits into my life, and doing everything in a good balance. This is also about not working too much or not vacationing too much. It's like it's like having everything in a good balance. The Queen of Pentacles, this is also this energy of entertaining and focusing on the things that focus on you as well. So this is about not entertaining things that do not entertain you, people that do not entertain you. People don't give you back your class, yeah? It's about reciprocated energy, and I feel that was needed. So let's see how you like that energy. So your crush, your celebrity crush, is definitely a celebrity that is having only friendships that really are reciprocated, that are valuing each other. Like, they don't know a lot of people. Like, they have a very close friend circle. But the friends they do have and the family members they do have, they're like fitting, They're like, the Ace of Wands. This energy helps you to really make it happen. Like, this is the Ace of Wands. You guys know that is the magician, the stick of the magician, bringing or manifesting things into your life. If you have too much clutter around yourself, if you have too many people that do only entertain themselves and not you, there is nothing that can be manifested, right? So you have to clear out the clutter first in order to manifest. So this is about, the Epiphany, the Hanged Man, the Oak King, it's called here in this deck. Number 12, we see how he is, without looking, he is drawing the infinity sign. So this is trusting yourself and your decisions, and also manifesting, knowing things and manifesting them into your life. And also don't go to people that, where nothing is coming back. The Oak King means that, you're not doing anything to people that are hurting you or that are not in harmony with you. You're just not entertaining. You're hanging on the tree then. That means you're saying goodbye to these people, or you're just not answering them. Or you're just taking yourself out of this, right? Because you're fed up. Because nothing is manifesting when there's always trouble and always disharmony, right? So I think this energy is really beautiful. It's like only go for the reciprocated stuff because it helps you to manifest. And this is what oysters do, right? Beautiful reading. So that's all what I'm having, guys. I hope you like this part 2. Take care, and I see you in the next reading. Bye. So, hi part 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose this beautiful neon colored flower. Very beautiful. So let's see, what is the energy that your celebrity sent you and why? Let's look into this. Oh, we have the turtle. Oh, wow. Number 75 could mean something. The sea turtle, guys. Well, we all know what the turtles mean on my channel. So this is about the runner energy. So basically your crush turned around, flipped it and said, okay, you are the turtle now. You are the one that's running away. So this is this energy of being relaxed, like a turtle on the sea, and we're on an island, and we were always joking, like, when are our divine counterparts coming? And then we say, well, they're the Geoboogies, because Geoboogie is like, I think it's even spelled a little bit different, but we called it Geoboogie. That's like the turtles in Korean language. And we always said, well, our Geoboogies, they're chilling on their island. They're not coming to us, because that's a typical thing in, in soul connections, where we are chasing them and they're just relaxing and having the time of their life, and they're not coming towards us, and that's why we call them like this. So if they send you this energy now, well, you can get what's happening. It's turned around. It's like you're chilling now and they're chasing you. I don't know what's chasing you, but you chilled. You don't care. You're saying, well, my vacation now. Gonna chill on my island. You can chase me if you want, but I'm not chasing you back. This can be in whatever. Let's see. The owl. Wow. Yeah, look at this. You know a lot. The Queen of Cups. I mean, the Queen of Cups is a very psychic queen. So you know the things. Yeah, you're just chilling. Also, the owl has a, owls can turn their head, I think, 270 degrees, I don't know, maybe 180 only, I don't know that much, but they can turn their head, so it's almost like, even though you're chilling, you see everything, what's going on, and that's why you're the owl, you're chilling, you're maybe having fun, you don't really care about things anymore. Maybe before you were a very nervous person that was always caring and always wondering what's going on, and maybe if people called you, you were the first one to call back, you were the first one to text them what they're doing, you were always eager and chasing stuff. Chasing means in the sense of that you did not want to let people wait, or let your chores wait, or whatever, you know, you always had to do it. But one of the negative things of doing so is that you get burned out easily, right? If you're doing everything and try to please everyone, it's this energy of chasing. It's like this energy of pleasing everyone. It's like you give a F about everything because you want everything neat and you want everything perfect. It's like a perfectionist, you know, wanting to have everything perfect. And now, maybe this bothered you, or maybe this didn't bring you anything other than maybe you got sick or a lot in your life before. And now you're just chilled energy, you know. This is a celebrity definitely that is chilled AF, you know. They're chilling and they're saying, you know what, I'm doing it my own pace. And if you don't want it, you don't want it, you know. And they sent you this energy. Yes, Three of Pentacles, especially in your work. Yeah, like you are someone now that's chilled very much in your work life, because you're saying, well, I work for myself. The work that I'm doing for me, because I want to have money for my lifestyle, but I'm not overworking and I'm not working for nothing. So this is like you're more chilled than before. Before you were basically someone that was pursuing every dream, doing everything, doing 10 shops at once, you know, because you wanted to get anywhere. And I think, and there's nothing wrong about this, but if you're overdoing it and it brings you nothing, then it's like more stupid to do it, right? The Hermit, yeah, you retreated. Look at this. It's like this cat is sitting with a candle, looking outside and saying, you know what? Why don't you chase me for once? You know? I'm the turtle now. I'm chilling on my island. Why don't you chase me? So your celebrity has actually sent you this energy of don't give in an F, taking care of your own self. If people want to chase you, they can, but you're just going your own path and you are happy at this moment. You're going your own pace, your own style, your own, yeah, you just do it your own path, your own pace as well. And you're chilling. You're very chilled about things, about your creativity, about the projects that you have. You're maybe even in a relationship, you're not the one always chasing it and always asking the other person, like, can we go out tonight? Are we dating tonight? You know, no. You're saying, well, why don't my person chase me for once? Why don't they ask when we should go out? You know, this is this energy. Like where you just do your thing, you're playing games and you're saying, well, if my person wants to go out with me, they can text me, you know, otherwise I'm just, you know, gaming. you see, this is this energy, this I don't give a F, you know, do what you want. And if you want me, you can show me. And if not, I'm not chasing you anymore. Yeah, I feel this switched, and I feel that this celebrity is also like this. They're very chilled about life in general. So how does this energy affect you? Like, did you like it? So let's see, these two cards turned around. And it's good because we had to, yeah, 7 of Cups. Exactly. You're more chilled. You're choosing now. You're actually choosing because you have more options. Maybe before you didn't even have the options because you were trying to do every option. And this gives you nothing than a burnout because you cannot like please every idea or every person. And maybe you were trying to do everything before, you know, every project, every person. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It could be different for each and every one of you in your life, what you were chasing, but you were definitely trying to do everything at once. And now you're actually choosing the things out of many options. And this is a good thing because, yeah, because you're chilled AF, you know. You're laying there and you're saying, you know, I'm chilling my life. Why should I not chill myself like the turtle? So this is definitely the turtle sending their divine feminine, the turtle energy. So I love this because this is how it should be. This is how it should be. This is when the divine counterparts even begin to come to the divine feminine, because they're wondering, like, what's happening to my divine feminine? Why is she like this? Why she's not chasing me? Why she's not running behind me? Why is she not watching me? No, because we're chilling, you know, we're playing games. We're concentrated on other things at the moment, or another person, or another people. Yeah? So this is very nice to see, pile 3. Very nice. This is like a very chilled summer vibe. I like it. And I think it's very nice that your counterpart sent you this. I do think that this celebrity sent you this energy. So maybe they're chasing you now. Maybe it's even reversed, that they are the chaser now and you are the one that's chilling. The Keo Boogie. Okay, so that's what I'm having, pile 3. Take care and I see you again. Bye. Hello, my pile 4. Welcome to your reading. You chose that beautiful reddish, dark red flower. So let's see, what energy did your celebrity send you? Oh, the spider energy. Everything is connected. Zigzag spider, page 99. So 99 could mean something to you. That's the networking, I feel. And it's also, you see how everything is connected. I want to read though. I want to look in this because here there's something that I want to look up so that I don't misinterpret for you guys. With the zigzag spider, because that's zigzag. That's like a jacket when you zip it up with a zipper. Okay, it says everything is connected and understanding those connections is key. So while Spider seems to be sitting on her web waiting for dinner, she's actually taking the temperature of the world and listening for connection. When the breeze ruffles the web threads, Spider senses the force and direction. The morning dew is thick. Spider sees, she knows that autumn is upon us, and beyond that winter when flies are scarce. Your world too is a web. Pause a moment and feel the play on different strands and how that affects the overall weaving. Spider reminds you to be still and take time to understand connections. Okay. So this is about waiting for your perfect moment as well, right? Waiting, seeing how everything comes together, and that, you know, taking action at the right timing, and not at all times, and not also in times when it's not needed. It's like everything has their own cycle. Okay, so this is also the understanding of cycles in life. And yeah, this makes so much sense now. This makes so much sense. It's like, you know, the things we see are always, with the zigzag especially, this reminds me of that we see the things only backwards. When the things happen, we don't see them. We only watch back, like when we watch things in retrospect, we understand why certain things happened in life. Yeah, this is this replay effect. I always say that. That's replay. You understand the things when you replay them in your head. When you look at the situation, let's just look at relationships. You know, some relationships are not here to last. And in that moment, you're heartbroken when relationships fall apart. And it doesn't matter if it's a relationship between, you know, lovers, or between friends or family members. Relationships fall apart sometimes. And in that moment, we're heartbroken. We do not understand. And, you know, then we move on with our lives. And later on, we're looking back and we understand, you know, because then we look like at the zigzag line with the zipper. We close it. We close the time in our mind between the events, and then we suddenly begin to see why these things happening. So I call this the replay effect. It's like you see why things happened and why it was also necessary to end relationships, or why it was necessary to let that person go and maybe come back later to a later point in time, or maybe to let go of them for eternity, you know, forever. Because sometimes, you know, you don't understand people's certain things, why they react like this to you, or why they are like this to you, but it's all connected. There's one big thing in each of your lives, you know. It's like when you look at your life and you look back, you see how everything is connected and how everything makes sense, especially when you become spiritual. And I mean, you are spiritual, you're watching readings. So especially we as people who watch readings, who are very curious about these effects and about our relationships to other people, we're very curious about this. And looking back, we see now. Yeah, we see. So let's see. Yeah, we have the Empress. The Empress. We have the horse here, which is very interesting. This is almost the effect of, you also know why you chose your parents. Yeah, you also understand how or why you have certain relationships in your life. You also understand how the universe is mothering you in that moment. Yeah, the Empress, you are strong on yourself, and this is what you see. After you've been through some time and you've awakened, especially to the universe, you see how much you've grown, and also through these connections. Yeah, we grow, we become the Empress through different relationships that we have to go through, and also through relationships that we have to let go of. Yeah, we have the King of Wands. This is about looking back, looking at the flame, looking at your passions, and also seeing how everything is reflected in this light. So what is this celebrity sending you? They're sending you clearness energy, like where you are clear about why you are the Empress. They're sending you a lot of confidence, a lot of seeing how you can be the Empress, how you can be the Divine Feminine and the King of Wands. Both of them are very high leveled up personalities. The Empress as the King of Wands. The Empress embodies all the queens, so it's like basically the overall queen, you know. That's like when you leveled up to the top in your own game. It doesn't mean you have money as F, or you know, you are someone of high status. No, it means you are your own Empress. You know how to get along alone, and no, you don't need any guy. You know how to live in your web, because the web is also the home of the spider. You know how to, your soul is your own home. You know what to do in life. You know where to go. You're basically matured in yourself. This is the Empress. And the King of Wands is someone that is following his or her passion. Yeah, the King of Wands is actively pursuing the fire, actively pursuing his passion, his or her passion. So if you have this, you in retrospect, you saw that every connection happened because you were following your passion. You were following to become the Empress. You were following your passions. You were following to level up. Three of Wands. Yeah, this is interesting that the wands are here depicted in some kind of booklet. I don't even want to take more cards. Because this is like seeing that, you know, the Empress and the masculine and the feminine energy, the energy of passiveness and the energy of like nurturing passiveness. This is what this card means. Also, the horse is helping humans. So the horse is kind of like this animal where they are of help. So you are a helping hand for people, you know, you are nurturing people, you are helping people, you have a soul work to do. Yeah, that's what we do. And the King of Wands, on the other hand, is someone who pursues what he likes, someone who pursues his own goals. So it's basically opposites here, but they are helping each other. Yeah, and this is what you see with the spider, how everything you can connect all these dots and how everything can be in one person. Yeah, and the three is always the union of body, soul, and spirit. And this is what we become, right? And this is very interesting because this celebrity sends you this kind of understanding. And also, I feel here you awakened. Like this is definitely a celebrity that awakened you. Like you have been awakened to the universe with that person. Either that or they have awakened you on the journey to another journey as well. This is very beautiful. It's about seeing the differences in you, the opposites that you own, combine them. Yeah. Three of Wands, look out for new opportunities, chasing new things. This is also the Three of Wands, this newness where you look, where can I go? What can I pursue? What can I do next? It's seeing how everything is connected on your way up. It's almost looking like steps. Yeah. So how did this affect you, this energy? Oh my gosh, Knight of Adamus. Yeah. You spoke your truth. I feel you see the truth now, and it makes you really happy. And you also, with the Empress, look at this. It's almost as if you're, you know, this truth, what they sent you, this energy of the spider, the zigzag spider, is helping you to move forward. It's helping you to move forward. It's helping you to move forward with truth. It's helping you to speak your own truth, to express yourself in the way you want. Yes, and then we have the Nine of Cups, and this is about fulfilling your wishes. We have the awards in the back. This is what you have accomplished. I mean, we see her here with the as a card reader. This is about your soul task. This is about actively pursuing your soul task. This is about you knowing how everything is connected, how you can do your soul work, and also why you need to do your soul work. So the energy that celebrity sent you is kind of an energy of clearance, knowing who you are, expressing yourself, awakening to the journey, speaking your truth, doing your soul work, gaining awards because you're doing it in a good way. That's a beautiful, like, that's the whole package. Like, this is a crazy celebrity. Like, who is this? Like, this is someone that almost gave away everything what they do have to you. Like, this is all of this beautiful energy of, I know what I want, I'm going to get it, I help others by doing that, and I strive for my own magic. Wow, this is definitely a big celebrity. This is someone who's very high on top. They have all these awards on their plateau. This is someone that has lived through that, and they give you a big part of their energy. And I said this is a celebrity also. If you feel awakened by a celebrity, this is someone who could have done it. Yeah, very beautiful. So that's what I'm having, guys. I love this reading. Take care. I see you in the next reading, okay? Bye, Purple Lights.